The question, what are the challenges of writing serialized fiction? When I saw the ending of the science fiction show Battlestar Galactica, the 2004 remake, I was pretty upset. And I became even more upset when I listened to the podcast commentary where the creators revealed that they had finally come up with the answer to one of the show's biggest mysteries while shooting the finale, and all they had to do to make it work was redesign the set slightly and retcon some things. Because of that, I often say that watching BSG was like reading the first draft of a novel as it's being written. It would have been brilliant if they could have taken a revision pass so everything worked toward the ending they delivered. Writing serialized fiction is a little bit like that, because depending on your publishing schedule, you can only go back and revise so much. To some extent, if you come up with a better idea for episode 3 while writing episode 15, too bad. Consequently, outlining and planning is vital, both the character arc and events in the entire story and the character beats and plot for each installment, so it's all working to a clear, common destination. Once a plot point has been established and a story published, you're stuck with it. If you have to retcon it to make something work, you're going to lose your readers' trust. If they're committing their time to reading along with you, they want to believe that you know where it's going, that you have it all worked out. It becomes all the more challenging when you're collaborating with a team of other writers, so communication and flexibility are key. Again, depending on your publishing schedule, you may be drafting the last story in the serial while proofreading the third story and revising the ninth. As things change, they ripple out to affect details and character interactions in many other stories. The smallest edit in an early story could have an impact on every story that follows, in small and big ways. Ideally, you would work out as much in advance as possible, but the creative process also can be fluid and the needs of the story change. It's incredibly useful to have one editor who keeps track of all the stories and details to make sure they're working together in every stage of the drafting/revising/editing/proofing process, and readers who come to it fresh who can catch inconsistencies and contradictions and make sure the individual installments all do feel like one story. E.C. Myers is the author of 4 YA novels, the Andre Norton Award-winning Fair Coin, Quantum Coin, The Silence of Six, and Against All Silence, and a plethora of short stories, most recently in the anthologies Feral Youth and Behind the Song. He is a co-author on the science fiction serial Remade, now in its 2nd season at Serialbox.com. Listen to the Season 1 podcast now at Podglomerate. Follow him at @myers.net or on Twitter.